Then perhaps you're a Welsh rabbit. Oh, I'm waiting.
I wonder, could you tell me what this place is called?
I could. I don't know if I should. You seem like a stupid girl, and good information is usually wasted on stupid fools.
Well, there's no need to be rude.
There's no need to be polite either. That's the way things are in Wonderland.
Wonderland. Is that where I am?
Oh, the Duchess. The Duchess. I'm late. I'm late.
Oh, please wait. I have so many questions. I wish my sister would appear and say, "Come back, Alice."
So when I sing, you shouldn't expect to hear a real song.
I'm still wet. Sing, sing.
Beautiful, so rich and green, waiting in a hot tureen.
Don't forget the croquet game and bring your own flamingo. Yes. Proceed. Sentence first, and afterwards. Off with that head.
Well, isn't the fellow...
Ray, how did you manage to do it?
I'll never catch up to the Red Queen. I've never seen anyone travel as fast as she can.
Hello.
Oh!
Who are you?
Well, I hardly know at present. I mean, I know who I was when I got up this morning.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
I'm afraid I can't put it any more clearly. Wonderland is a strange place and it does confuse one.
Not a bit.
Well, it's certainly...
Oh, the Duchess. The Duchess. I'm late. I'm late.
For the Duchess, from the Queen of Hearts, an invitation to play croquet.
There is no use in knocking.
Why not?
First, because I am the door, and I am on the same side of the door as you are. And second, because they're making so much noise in there they couldn't possibly hear you.
I don't hear anything.
Speak roughly to your little boy, and pinch him when he sneezes. He only does it to annoy, because he knows it teases.
Wow, wow, wow! Oh, there's something more pepper! There's too much pepper in that soup.
Too much pepper in the soup.
Would you tell me what that is?
You're looking at a Cheshire cat.
Well, it's not a cat at all. It's a smile.
Well, it could be written.
More pepper! Well, I've often seen a cat without a grin, but a grin without a cat? It's the most curious thing I ever saw in my life.
You haven't seen much, and that's a fact.
Oh, I beg your pardon!
What? I don't beg yours. You shouldn't beg mine. It's only fair. Besides, begging isn't nice.
Wow! Careful! Oh, you might hurt the baby. What the fuck? Please, would you tell me why your cat grins like that?
What a dumb girl you are. I told you. It's a Cheshire cat. They always grin. That's all they're good for.
I didn't know Cheshire cats always grinned. In fact, I didn't know they could grin at all.
They can, and most of them do.
Mind what you're doing!
Here, you take it. I must go off and get ready to play croquet with the queen.
If I don't take this child away, there's no telling what might happen to it. Don't sneeze so close to the baby. It's not a baby. Don't pepper the baby. It's a pig. See for yourself. Ew. Ew. Ew.
Nonsense. You can't be off to play croquet with the queen. Why not? You don't have a flamingo. I have an invitation. One invitation is worth 2 flamingos. We better get going. You know how angry the Queen of Hearts can get if she's left waiting. I know how angry I can get if I stand in one place for too long. Shall we run twice as fast then? Why not? I'm late! I'm late! Oh dear, I'm late! I'm late!
Waxworks, you ought to pay. You know, waxworks weren't made to be looked at for nothing. No how. Contrary-wise, if you think you're alive, you ought to speak.
Oh, I didn't mean to stare. This must be Tweedledum and Tweedledee. I'm at the 4th Square. Would you tell me which path is best out of these woods?
You've begun wrong. The first thing in a visit is to shake hands and say, how'd you do? How'd you do?
Put your head down and feel the ground. It's very hard.
In most gardens, they make the bed too soft, so that the flowers are always asleep.
I never thought of it like that before. Are there any other people in this garden?
People like you mean?
Yes.
There's another female in the garden somewhere.
Dressing myself for the last 2 hours. Nothing I wear fits right. Well, may I put your shawl on straight for you? Temperamental shawl. There's no squeezing it. I can pin it all on one side. Well, it won't hang right if you pin it all on one side. Oh, dear me. What a state your hair is in.
Quite true, my dear. The brush got entangled in my hair and the comb just fell out. Here we are. With their head! We haven't had the trial yet, my dear.
Oh, stupid nonsense! You can't stop nonsense with sick pepper. Oh dear, I'm late.
I've never been to a trial before. I imagine it's quite exciting. Oh, I suppose they're the jury.
I suppose. You suppose?
We all suppose.
Well, what are they writing down? The trial hasn't even begun yet.
They're writing their names down. There, please don't forget them before the end of the trial. Silence! In the court!
Silence in the court!
Read the accusations.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts on a summer's day.
I've already heard the accusation.
The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Consider your verdict. Not yet. Not yet. There is something to come before that. Call the first witness.
First witness!
It's the Mad Hatter.
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty. I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
You ought to have finished.
When did you begin?
The 14th of March, at least I think it was.
15 and 16.
Write that down.
Spit off your hat.
It isn't mine.
Stolen. Write that down.
Give your evidence and don't be nervous or have you executed on the spot.
I'm a very poor man, Your Majesty.
You are a very poor speaker.
They're frightened of the Queen.
Silence in the court.
Silence in the court!
I'm afraid I don't know much about this case.
He isn't of much use.
You may go.
42.
Rule 42?
All creatures named Alice must leave the courtroom. It's the oldest rule in the book.
Well, then it ought to be rule number 1.
Consider your verdict.
Oh, my friend. My poor friend. I must help her. This, paper has just been picked up, Your Majesty. What's in it? It seems to be a letter written by the prisoner. Or rather, a set of verses. Read what's on the paper. Where shall I start?
From the beginning, of course.
And go on until you come to the end. Ahoy! Huzzah! They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I could not swim. Stop! That's the most important piece of evidence we've heard yet.
Nonsense. There's not a word of meaning in it.
She doesn't believe there's a word of meaning in it.
If there's no meaning to it, it saves a world of trouble.
We don't have to look for any.
Let me see that. I said I could not swim? You swim, don't you?
No, Your Majesty.
Then it couldn't be you.
A brilliant deduction, Your Majesty.
Consider your verdict.
No! Sentence first, verdict afterwards!
Stupid nonsense. Whoever heard of the sentence first?
Careful, friends. Careful. Don't lose your temper.
Don't lose your temper!
This isn't a trial at all. It's a mockery!
You hold your tongue!
I won't!
Open her head!
What are you waiting for? Seize her!
Who cares about you? You're nothing but a vagabond!
Nothing much happened.
So peaceful. I didn't want to wake you.
I had such a strange dream. There was a white rabbit with a pocket watch.
One imagination. Now come along. We are late for tea.
It was a wonderful dream.
A white rabbit with a pocket watch. Whoever heard of such a thing? Oh, the Duchess. The Duchess. Oh, won't you be upset if I kept her waiting? Oh, I'm late. I'm late. Oh, have you seen the Duchess? Oh no, I'm late. I'm late.
I literally did not have room to come into the bow, and so I didn't bow the first time.
What was that?